People are central to cities, and nature is integral for livelihoods, both directly and indirectly. As urbanization continues and cities grow, particularly in the global south, the need for sustainable development is ever more crucial. Africa is urbanizing at an unprecedented pace. By 2050, 1.2 billion people will live in its cities. But this growth comes at a cost. Vanishing green spaces, polluted waterways, and communities cut off from nature. The challenges are immense: climate risks, inequality, and unsustainable development. Yet, within these challenges lies an opportunity to reimagine cities that are equitable and sustainable, where nature is valued as an asset, and biodiversity and people thrive together. For over a decade, the Urban Natural Assets, or UNA program, developed by ICLEI Africa through the ICLEI Cities Biodiversity Center and generously funded by SwedBio through the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency, or Sida, has worked with 11 African cities across 9 different countries, co-creating solutions that put nature at the core of urban planning and governance. At its core, the UNA program has supported cities to realize the value of nature-based development, working with nature and taking actions to make use of nature and the benefits that nature provides to address societal challenges while also resulting in positive benefits to the natural environment. Since 2014, the UNA program has supported several flagship projects: Urban Natural Assets for Africa, UNA Rivers for Life, UNA Coast for Life, UNA Resilience and Restoration for Life, and most recently, UNA Embedding and Sharing for Scaled Impact. This latest installment brings all UNA cities together, leveraging and building on the work done over the years to protect and revitalize their urban natural assets, learn from each other, share and advance transformative trajectories, scale learnings, and build urban resilience. Central to UNA's offering throughout its many iterations is capacitating project cities to explore how urban natural assets can be leveraged to support better environmental management and human well-being in the face of rapid urban growth and environmental change. UNA's approach is bottom-up and inclusive, encouraging whole-of-society approaches, supporting co-design and implementation of nature-based solutions into urban planning and governance, emphasizing the need to address the nexus of vulnerability, and unlocking transformational, scalable resilience approaches.
I have liked the inclusive approach of UNA in designing the project and implementing the project. Under the UNA project, we have learned that everyone matters, whether it's a vendor, whether it's a farmer. But if we want to improve the locality of a city, then everybody must take part. So that inclusivity, it is the one that brings change to an area. Because there is ownership now. Everybody would like to say, this is part of me, I'll take care of this particular development because I was involved. So I've liked that approach, and I think it can be beneficial to many cities in Africa.
UNA has encouraged vital shifts and significantly impacted project cities. Governance systems have been transformed to strengthen cross-departmental coordination and urban biodiversity planning. Cities have learned and tested valuable tools for systemic change, such as photo voice and walking workshops to amplify marginalized voices in planning processes, Minecraft modeling to better include youth in collaborative green space design, and natural asset mapping to enable planners to use data to understand which ecosystems need protection and restoration. There have been countless action plans and policy reviews adopted, effectively mainstreaming nature-based solutions into city development processes and planning frameworks. Human rights-based approaches have linked natural resources to equity, supporting long-term buy-in from the community and protecting the most vulnerable. Mindset and cultures have shifted to recognize urban nature as essential infrastructure, empowering community leaders, officials, and youth to advocate for nature in their cities. Community-led innovation has been developed through experimental exercises such as urban tinkering, seeing how nature can be central to solving complex urban challenges. Livelihoods have been enhanced through cleaner rivers, reduced flooding, and more green jobs.
UNA and ICLEI has helped us to prepare a city biodiversity action plan. We have been using the biodiversity action plan to reestablish tree nursery and also use it to improve the management of the environment of Dar es Salaam, greening activities. We make it better for people to live because the trees, they reduce the winds and also the healthy problems which are facing, especially in the cities.
And we work together with the ICLEI Africa and other partners to ensure that we restore the river. And now the river is clean, people are using clean water. We have planted some trees along the riverbank to act as a buffer zone so that the people could not farm up to the bank of the river.
In Kiliman, we are restoring mangroves in the biggest settlements that are inside in the risk area as wetlands. We are working with the community to adapt as a neighborhood with the risk of the climate change to reallocate the structure in order to build the house according with the climate effect.
Not only has UNA transformed these cities, but these efforts have also helped cities to align with global sustainability agendas, generating case studies, examples, and lessons that can be shared across the continent and beyond. These shifts show UNA's systemic impact. Beyond restoring nature, the project is reshaping how cities are planned, governed, and experienced. From dialogues to policies to livelihoods, UNA proves that nature-based solutions are a pathway to equitable urban futures.
One major thing about UNA that needs to be implemented in every city, if we are to actually achieve your goal, is you must ensure you integrate the human rights approach into whatever thing that they are doing.
Experience has shown that when communities are excluded or decisions are made without considering their rights and needs, even the best-intentioned sustainability projects fall short and risk further perpetuating inequality. A people-centric approach or human rights-based approach means listening to communities from the start, making sure their voices shape the solutions, and ensuring that the most vulnerable groups, women, youth, informal workers, people living with disabilities, aren't just included, but are actively leading and benefiting from the work. The question now, how can these solutions grow?
Urban natural estate development and sustainable nature-based solution can be done through different approaches. The most important one is using community participation approach. We cannot just directly or immediately just shift from old to new, but through process.
Every city should start with simple, cheap projects that are green related, like planting trees, planting grass. We can start small and get big with time. The African municipalities are not asleep. They are doing small things which are contributing to the bigger world picture. I encourage them and myself and ourselves to go on. We are on the right path.
With over 100 multi-actor dialogues with a focus on implementation, more than 2,500 stakeholders, over 100 knowledge products, 2 interactive online courses, diverse on-the-ground interventions, numerous policy reviews and strategic action plans, all bridging divides between communities, planners, and policymakers. UNA has had a significant impact across the continent. UNA has scaled deep, mainstreaming nature into city budgets and policies. It has scaled up, replicating successes in new African cities, and it has scaled out, sharing valuable lessons with the global south.
For a city to be resilient, it means that there's a city that's able to withstand these shocks and then be able to bounce back as much as possible within a shortest possible time.
There's great awareness of the value of nature in our cities and the positive benefits that come from investing in ecological processes and maintaining those natural assets in our city. And it's really exciting to see all the examples of other African cities recognizing and mapping and then investing in these natural assets. It's so important for the sustainability and resilience of our cities, especially in the face of climate change.
The Urban Natural Assets Program proves that sustainable and equitable cities begin with nature. And as more African cities embrace this approach, there's huge potential to lead with solutions that are not only climate smart, but also grounded in justice and community ownership. To learn more about the project, visit our website.